In the middle of Calc 2 or Calc BC, whichever you're calling it, you're going to come up with infinite sequences in series. And people often have a hard time understanding what is going on. And often that's simply just missing the term sequences versus series. What's the difference? So let's talk about a sequence first. A sequence means we just have a bunch of terms, like maybe AK equals 1 and 1/2 and 1/4, and so on. And we're going to ask ourselves the question, does this converge? Well, for a sequence, all you have to do is just simply say the limit as k approaches infinity of AK. What is that last term in the sequence? In this case, it's going to be 0. So that's all you have to ask is simply the limit. Does it go to 0 or does it go to anything? Whatever it is, that is the limit of the sequence. And you're done. Sequences are simple. But what about a series? A series is what happens when you add up the terms. So a series would be something like the sum from k equals 0 to infinity of a sub k. And if I use the same example here, you'll notice the limit as k goes to 0 of a sub k is 0. And that is required for a series to converge. However, that does not mean the series converges. In this case, I draw a geometric series, and it does converge. But it doesn't mean that it does. We have all these other complicated rules to determine if a series converges. But the first requirement is that the limit goes to 0. Because if the limit doesn't converge to 0 of the sequence, well, the series can't converge either. Takeaway here is note, sequences are simple. You just take the limit as it goes to infinity, and that is if it converges or not. Done. For series, you're going to have to do more work. You're going to want to use all those rules you learned, the alternating series test, the nth term test, all these other tests will tell you. But sequences are simple.